opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a good job here by this quarterback on 3rd and long. The defense is expecting, I'm sure, a pass, and instead, the quarterback's able to pick up a 1st down on 3rd down and long with his legs. That is big time.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, and they'll test the left side. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Yellow Jackets offense gets their first crack now. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time with a tight end for the first down.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To throw, it's Graves. Gets made on the out route. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's over. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got it with room to run. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Dropping back, it's Braves. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The defense showing blitz here. And they'll use the ground game here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. He's going to hand this off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that.
The ball is out close to the goal line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third and long. He'll try to pass it again from his own end zone. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it feels good enough for a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Powering through. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And they will try out the field goal team here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Graves. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Second man and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. That pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back to throw again. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Graves. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Still no answer for this offense.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab made by the tight end. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Looking to pass. It's Graves. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he trapped him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 15, a 2-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. first and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, and he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dump off, caught by the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive. Down a deep shot to the right. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A play action, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
first down, it's play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Back to throw, it's Graves. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So we'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Breaks into the clear.
Returner brings it out to the 42. And your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going to try to use his legs here. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense is still clicking.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, and making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Graves. He flips it to the back across the middle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. Keep working that clock.
Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Off the play fake on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going to...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
To throw, it's Graves. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
He'll field the punt. And the returner will be brought down. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The offense is set up with excellent field position. Takes off in a bootleg. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball is loose in the backfield. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Graves. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. And the Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Humphreys. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Great. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, The offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. To the air, it's Graves. Moves out of the pocket, looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team making their way on the field. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Graves. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. They were